Let's get that audio fixed because that was a bit loud. Okay, so there was this game I saw. It's not out yet, but I saw there's a demo. Should be dropping in late January, and I thought, well, it looked interesting, so I'll give the demo a go. We'll play around it. Obviously, it's a demo, so it won't have everything, but it'll be interesting to take a look. Let's see. Okay. Rome has fallen into corruption, decay, and chaos. Self-inflicted, mortal wounds. You stood off on your own. You were a brave band of freed persons, escaped slaves and disgruntled citizens, sailing away from Rome burning. Nero's probably playing the fiddle while this happens. You must build a new city, make it large and prosperous. The old Roman Empire will be jealous. If it attacks in its final breaths, you must defend yourselves. It is up to you to build a new Rome. Roll credits. Okay, so we've got our new island over here. A lot of... I assume that's fish. Okay, so creative mode, we can't do this because this is the demo. Pre-release demo, so no creative mode. Instead, we'll do standard mode. Okay, so this is the current seed we've got. So a lot of fish. A lot of fish. Okay, the zoom is reversed. So you scroll forwards, out, back, in. Okay, yeah, it's reversed. But there's probably one of the settings I ignored. Okay, so let's see. What have we got? We've got iron, stone, bunch of iron, marble. Yeah, we've got 3 marbles, 2 iron, 3 iron. Yeah, 5 iron, 2 stone, 3 stone, and then fish. Not all fish deposits are made equal, but there are multiple of them. All the mining seems to be concentrated, looks like. Okay, type, land. It's a demo, so we can't mess with that. Size, small. Again, demo. Can't do a larger island. Fair enough. It is a free demo, released before the game's fully finished. Let's see what we've got. We've got a little river that feeds into the ocean. Right here. That looks pretty nice. Okay, so yeah, we've got the river winding over here. It does cut off this stone from the rest, so I think sailing over here, there is a bunch of trees, but no iron, no marble, just the one stone. Over here, no, this is where like you put a temple or something, just to look cool. I think if I was to make landfall, I would approach here, set up nearby this, a giant fish, with smaller fish, some trees, open space, and then most of the resources, and then build a bridge or something to get to the stone if you really need it. Okay, so can't customize settings, again, demo. Difficulties, again, demo, easy mode. So we can't do completely easy, just a little easy. Okay, some bad things will occasionally happen, but at least we can name it. Okay, so it's helpful to be near fertile ground, trees, stone, and downstream of a river. Okay, well that does change things a little bit. Okay. Well, there's some trees downstream of a river. This looks fertile enough, and well, the stones are right there, so I'll put it here. It's not that downstream. Could be closer to the coast, but actually, if an attack does come, you do want to be inland, so you don't immediately get mauled. Right? Okay. So we've got our initial thing being built. Alright, so we've got some stored resources. We've got some wheat, no apples, some wood, no stone. Can't employ militia, no people. Fair enough. Alright. Let's see what we've got. No beds. Idle people, because we've got one person working here. Former slave. Retrieves things and puts them in the outpost, I suppose. Okay. So we can build bridges and roads. And religion. Okay, small temple. Okay, I assume more options will be made available at some point. Okay, and then construction jobs get auto-assigned, looks like. And you do have to build one of these, which takes stone, in order to manually assign. Okay. Okay, so the house is 5 people, and 1 fetches resources. Okay, and okay, we've got the clear land button. I remember this from Banished. So yeah, we got some stone and wood. Just gather all that once you're able to. Okay, these roads are building incredibly fast. They just poke it and it's done, which I like. It is just a gravel, dirt. Yeah, it's just a dirt road, so I don't imagine that would actually take long to just. They would probably form organically just from people walking all over them a bunch, like deer tracks and such like that. That's what I imagine. Okay. Okay, and then I totally did not accidentally place that. Build a road there to make that look nice. Okay, we've got 10 beds. Let's see, we've got happiness, but due to homelessness, it is trending down. Okay. Health, it is trending down because no food. Building integrity, not trending down yet because there just aren't that many buildings. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, people are happy because there is a house. It's not particularly good. No water. No fruit. No meat. But there is a road. There's neighbors. They have wood but would prefer charcoal. And health exists. Okay. Okay, so now there are beds. Medium fertility. No fertility. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. The inland is not very fertile. This is, it's just kind of okay. But down by the river, there is some. Okay. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. And you have to build a road by it. Yeah, similar to that one other. Okay, and the road doesn't have to be finished to queue up. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. And now I will stop pressing buttons. I will wait for things to get finished before doing anything else. Yeah, these houses don't look that bad. Let's see. Oh, that's why they were facing that way. Okay, I made some assumptions about... Okay, I should have trusted the game. My bad, I should have trusted the game. It looks a lot better this way than the way I face them. Okay, lesson learned. We'll build a small temple nearby the housing. Why does it say 3x2? Oh, okay. Some more people are sailing their way over here. Okay, let's take a look at the mini-map. Okay, we've got the boat. A neutral ship. Okay, 5 people. Okay, we have more beds than that, but more than that on one boat is a bit unreasonable. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so each year, 5. And there's a yield bonus from it being very fertile. And then I assume the medium would be a +0 bonus. Okay, so it'd be like 4 wheat from 1 worker, but each gives 5, and then, oh. Okay, so up to 100 gold in the vaults. Dedicate. Not yet dedicated. Okay, well. Oh, I see you've built your first temple. It is only right that you consult us. Now, whom will you dedicate? Okay. Okay, not all the options are available because demo. Okay. Fishing yield in a radius around. But this is inland, so we ignore him. Like any good Roman does. Vulcan. There's no industry around this, so we ignore. Ceres. But the agriculture's right here, so we ignore. Citizen happiness. Okay. As expected. I'll grant you +2 favor. And then we have to do some jobs. I'll spend a favor to get happiness. In a radius. Okay. Okay, so this is unlocking new things. So we'll get a well. Okay, and then we'll wait a bit. Okay, task complete. 3 favor. Oh. Okay, tech tree. And there's a decent amount that is locked off by demo, but we can see hints. Large granary, olives, large pottery, terrain engineering to sculpt the land to redirect some rivers. Okay, very cool. Iron mine. Large fountain, public toilet. Hot pool. Bath garden, medium temple, theater. Large firefighter. Medium and large insula. Okay. Okay, tax office. Don't particularly need one of these. Forester and stone quarry. I don't think I need either of those. Okay, pick up the insula and... Okay. Okay, the happiness has drifted down, but it will drift up once this well is built. So, everything will be fine. Then... Okay. Yeah, there's a log. If I ever close something, I want to pull it back up. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Each house is 5 people. But what's the consumption rate? Like, do they consume more than 1 food in a year? Okay, we'll build 1 new one just to build a new one. Okay, queue up a bunch of farms nearby the temple because I don't know the rates, and so I want to just do it to be careful. Okay. Builders. Do it above clear land, I would say. But man the temple and the wheat. Five visited, but only 4 decided to stay because the happiness was too low. Okay. I don't know why it's 5 in particular as the rate, but... Okay, so there's the boat. Maybe I could build a road all the way down to over there, make it more convenient for them. Probably does not have any effect on gameplay, but... yeah, just to do it, really. Oh yeah, stockpile. Yeah, stockpile, that matters. Oh yeah, second temple. Okay. Consult. Farming. Okay. +1 output to the 7 nearest. Oh, it's only 7. Oh well. Oh well, okay. Do I need these at the moment? No. I will unlock the tax office and forester. Leads into the charcoal maker because I saw these people want a charcoal. Okay. Okay. Farm's been built. Complete. Okay, they want a granary. Yeah. Once the construction is done... oh yeah, does this have... no, nobody in it. Okay. Okay, doesn't matter. Wants neighbors. Nobody lives here, so neighbors doesn't count. Okay. 4 visited, but only 3 decided to say. Okay, so 5 isn't... doesn't actually mean everything. Okay. Okay, shops. Looking on the ground floor of the apartment. Okay. Okay, so there's other options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay, only 7. Okay, citizens with access to wheat. It's only 21%. Is it just because they haven't eaten yet? Like, it's in the pantry. Just eat it. Okay, more people are on their way. I don't know the change. I'll have to wait a bit. Okay, quarry. Okay, yeah, put the forester over there just in case it doesn't work how I imagine it might. 6 visited, 5 stayed. Okay. Okay, small apartment wants pottery and wine. Okay, so don't build more of these. Well, I can't satisfy these because they have higher requirements. Okay, that makes sense. I was wondering where I would use them if those would just automatically show up. No, okay. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. And then before I queue up any roads, get that place like that. Okay. Okay, Forester. For all I know, this only replants and doesn't completely plant new stuff. For all I know. For all I know. So put it all the way over there. Okay, so place like that, get the neighbor bonus for that guy. Get a series of granary going. And then I have enough resources, so put the builders up. Oh, okay, the wheat's not entirely filled up there, okay. 16 produced, 11 used. Okay, we'll see if that holds true. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, spring. Okay, there's all that. Year 2. Okay. 6 visits, but 4 stayed. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Let's check the tech tree. Okay, yeah, palisade wall. Guard tower. Oh, wages. Okay. Stone road. Even faster. Mason. Repairs. Okay. Yeah, divert some water into baths and fountains. Okay, that's something to worry about later if people start dying. Apples can't be flooded by heavy rains, but if they're not stored, they're lost. Okay, do those apply to this? Yeah, we not stored is lost. Okay, but I have a whole bunch of storage. Okay, let's turn that up. So they're waiting for the stone to be delivered. Yeah, that is the problem of building all the way over there. Okay, integrity. Yep. Things are fine. Health. Yeah, they don't have all their food items. Make an offering of 30. Let's see. Where's the tax office? All right. Okay, once the tax office is built, we'll take a look at how that mechanic works. Okay, 1611, yeah, it's still fine. Until next year updates, then we'll see. Then we will see. 7.6. Need more houses. Okay. Okay, we have the granary. Make an offering of a bunch of food. Specifically wheat. Okay. Oh. Not fully staffed. Okay. Okay, redistribute. Now, what's happening here? Okay. So... Okay, gold gets stored in a temple. Only one tax office is used at a time. If overlap, price rate used. Okay. Oh, that's so much grain. Okay, yeah. Give a temple offering. Okay. So many points. Okay. So these have 12 people. They give 20 per. These have 5 people. They give 5 per. 12, 20, 5, 5. But the bigger ones give 50 each. But is there a density difference? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay. But okay. Next up, apple, fishing, charcoal, clay, and I've used it up. Yeah, so place down some apples. Fishing. Okay, yeah, charcoal. People don't like living near this. Put it over there. They don't like living near it, but they like it existing. Okay, more people are eating the grain, the wheat. Okay, and yeah, we're... Okay, when viewed like this, these farm placements aren't that bad. Forest, yeah, okay. A lot of time walking here, because yes, it is a bit far. That is true. Do I have a solution? Okay, more charcoal or wood is needed. Yeah. Yeah, true. That's what we're building this for. That's what we're building the charcoal for. Okay, we're still in the positive. Okay, yeah. They want their pottery. Yeah, I know. You were asking for pottery. Look, one thing at a time, okay? Someone froze because we didn't have charcoal. Only 2? Okay, I will build a farm. I don't know how big they expect it to be, but okay, we are producing charcoal. Yeah, they're burning wood, but they would prefer charcoal. So we're getting the charcoal online. Once we've got the charcoal, everything will be fine. Okay. Okay, they like the farm, but will they like it more when it's slightly bigger? Are they particularly fussed about the size? That's what I want to know. No, it's just range and decorative and the ability to put things there. Okay. Okay. Okay, I guess. Hand over the money. And nobody gets hurt. Okay. Now I can actually use the pottery. Dock. Can sell and buy things. Maybe later. I'm going to work my way towards a winery. Yeah, these people want wine. Okay. Okay, clay pit. Put it close by water. Fish over there, over there. Yeah, there's just no fish over here. Let's see. Okay. Might bulldoze some of the trees this uses, but I wonder if I placed down a second series. Would it allow me to do another one of the bonuses? Worth checking later. For now, there is pottery to be made. Now, okay, so. Okay, they enter the thing and they produce the pots. Not a very good first impression, I admit. Okay, have a bunch of grapevines. I can do that. They have the same value as apples, except they can also be used for wine. I don't have points for wine. Someone fell into the water? Um. I don't know, man. I don't know. These decisions. Okay. Is anyone using charcoal. None decided to stay. Not enough happiness. Oh, I could... Is this saying I would turn 48 people into the militia? Is that what it's saying? I mean... I could slash taxes a bit. I don't particularly use the money for anything other than building things. Okay. We are doing industrial stuff. Plus output. Make an offering of wood. I have wood. Place another charcoal maker. Okay. I can do that. Will it burn through my wood, though? That's a good question. I don't know if it will. Let's see. 11 total change, but that's from giving it all to the temple. So... Oh, and forces fire. Don't we have anything to extinguish the fire? Oh, these people are using charcoal and they are loving it. Plus 3, plus 5. Yeah, they love charcoal. Okay, food. Don't just give health, also gives happiness. Oh yeah, it says right here, from diet. Okay, so yeah, we have the fish coming in. For some of them, we have charcoal coming in for some of them. Workers can't get home in time to sleep. Improve travel or build the housing closer. Okay. I will build some housing closer, and if they don't make use of it to relocate, them not being able to sleep is a them problem. Okay, this is consuming wood. Oh no, clay and charcoal for pottery. Yeah, not wood. We already have enough of that from the charcoal. Okay, we built the grapevines. Give an offering of grapes. Okay, maybe later. For now, I just need my people to consume some grapes. Marble, I'm good. Repair? I'm good. Fire is bad. Run faster and are better than just people doing it. Okay. The range is just fire risk. They should still be good over here, though. Life is good. 7 people. Entire boat worth. Okay, how do you guys want to go become grape growers? Yeah, you traveled across the water to grow grapes. Not for wine so you can drink it. No, you're just gonna eat the grape. If that. Seems nobody's actually eating the apples. For whatever reason. Is it because I didn't specifically specify store some? It's like, I don't have to, you know? Oh no, unassigned slots are automatically. Okay. Okay, so we do have them. They're just all instantly eaten. They can offer charcoal. Oh. Alert. Happy citizens, yes. Oh, is it because they got some pottery? Yes, they got some pottery. No wine, though. Okay, I'll stop queuing up so many things. Wait, it's the offering. Okay, just wait till the end of the year. Then I'll check these statistics. Invaders are approaching. Recruit a militia. Yeah, that's basically everyone. Okay, yeah, all used, all used, all used. Not all used. It's a construction, basically. Okay. Militia's recruiting, they're all running in. Okay. We've got the boys. Oh, they're not going to land by the clay like normal, reasonable people, because they're not normal, reasonable people. They're the enemy. They're landing over here for whatever reason. Okay, go get them. Okay, we're pushing them back. Literally. Literally pushing them into the sea. Yes, push them back. Oh, they're running away from the transport. Okay. Okay, we just won a battle, so we're temporarily a bit happier. Okay. Hey, people. Come join our town. We just beat some people. Let's go. Okay. So the rest of it, like, there are towers. And... Okay, yeah. Turn the grain into wheat. Yeah, turn the wheat into bread. They prefer the bread. Actually get the winery up. Yeah, the theater, the shops, the Undertaker, this stuff. But I feel like I've basically gotten the general gist of things. I think I've got a general idea of what's going on. Okay, yeah, the rest of this is just going to be, yeah, fill up the beds, get the food items balanced out, get them the wine. Okay. Do I even have enough storage? I do, okay. I do have enough storage. Okay, I was getting concerned there. It's a lot of wheat. A lot of wheat. Do I need to be growing this much wheat? Probably not. Probably not. But let's just get the construction going. Why is that different? Oh, this is temporary firefighters. I see. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, the solid concept, I'd say. Obviously, I could put more work into expanding this, but it's a demo. It's a demo. Yeah, the tasks is interesting. There's still a few more I haven't done. I believe the one I'm missing is Neptune, but I only have a single fishing hut, and it's a bit far away. Actually, is iron even usable for anything? I don't think it is. Not yet. Yeah, not yet. But yeah, it looks like there's interesting things like the terrain engineering. Looks like that will be interesting in the future. Oh yeah, maybe Neptune won't drop this, but that would actually be useful. But anyways, I think that's where I'm going to leave it for now. It's an interesting game. I look forward to it releasing in a bit over a month. It's like the 22nd of January, I think it said it would release. So I am actually somewhat looking forward to it. It's showing promise. It looks interesting. I think the graphics look nice. Yeah, the clear cutting. It does have some commonalities with Banish, but it's kind of inevitable in this sort of a game. You know, it was such a tiny. How do you avoid being? Yeah, if you avoid being a little similar, it would be an insult. It's a compliment to be compared, I think. You know, a little bit. But you know, I think it does have some mechanics, like the whole complete quest to unlock new things, but you'll pick where those points get used. And yeah, you do have to spend those points to activate the blessing, so I suppose you could spam out the temples. But then you would be held back from getting techs. So it's like, but like, are you even going to use all these? Like, I haven't placed down this. So I probably could have afforded to place down more temples, and maybe that's the way you're supposed to do it. I don't know, it's sort of a balance, but you get to pick that balance. And then placing things inside of other things, like the food counter. How does this even work? I don't know. I don't know. It's placed down inside of another building. Okay, so how does this work? Okay, boost happiness if there's food. But it doesn't take grain. It takes everything but grain. Okay, rank up small village. Okay. Yeah, it takes everything but grain. Okay, so if you have spare food, you can get a happiness boost from that. If you've got spare money and wages and workforce, get a happiness boost from here. Store water for this, I assume. But maybe it has some other uses. But yeah, -10, no theater. I look forward to full release.